Hey everyone, this is Amarie 25. I'm checking in with you. I'm doing a live because I have something to say, and I hope my phone doesn't die while I'm doing this video because you know how that is. I need a new phone, but can't get one right now. I'm not even trying because I need to get one, but with everything going on, I'm just not willing to make um, that change because I need my phone. I do social media marketing and I can't take no chances with my phone. So I like to keep my phone in optimal shape until I can get out and get a new phone that's definitely going to work. So I'm going to try to keep from yawning a lot in this video, but I really need to do this video because it's on my mind. Now, today is the first day of the lockdown in Georgia. Right here, I'm sitting at my desk. This is my desk. This is where I do my work from home. I'm not even all the way finished moving in to this new apartment, but I am moved in. I just haven't fully decorated. So, but I wanted to come to you today to talk about this pandemic coronavirus that's getting out of control. And today is the first day of our lockdown, and we're going to be on lockdown in Georgia for 2 weeks. Now, we've never been on lockdown. In fact, not that I can recall, I'm 45. I've never been on a lockdown. Any lockdown that I've ever been on, I never took seriously. But this one, we definitely need to take seriously. Anyone that I haven't taken seriously, I was like 5, 8 years old. So I didn't take a lot of things seriously. But now that I'm 45, I'm definitely looking at the seriousness of the situation. And I'm calling on my people, black, white, yellow, um, brown. We need everybody to step up to the plate because we don't want this situation, especially in Georgia, and I don't know where else might be next as far as lockdowns. If you have one already, we don't want this lockdown to last forever. We have a major crisis on our hands with this coronavirus. I personally, when I first heard about the coronavirus, I didn't take it seriously. I didn't see the point. I was still going out, going to get my hair done. Um, well, I didn't go get my hair done because right before the coronavirus kind of hit in like late February, I guess January, started getting news about it in January, February timeframe. And it finally kind of where it kind of started to really impact us was in March. I got my hair done in March, early March, and that was the last time, and hair and nails done in March, and that was the last time I got my hair and nails done. Here's my coronavirus pandemic effect nails. These are my quarantine nails. Okay, they're grown out. I'm one of those people that I'm the youngest of the family. And I'm not going to say just because you're the youngest, you are not able to do things. But I'm happy. I happen to be one of those people that I rely on the services of others. I don't cook for myself. I don't do my own hair. I don't do my own nails. I don't change my tires. I don't change my oil. I don't, you know, look, I rely on places like Uber Eats, for food, restaurants for food. And now I can't do any of those things. I can't go out after work for a drink. I can't go grab me something because at this point, I don't feel comfortable even going to get takeout. Um, I don't really feel comfortable ordering anything, because the contact or the transmission rate is kind of high. The cases are spreading very rapidly. Just yesterday on my own Facebook page, because I've been doing regular posts on my Facebook page more often, and just yesterday, I did a video on my Facebook page, and I reported that there in the United States there were over 1,000,002 1,002,159,000 cases. And I am tripping because now there is 1,095,917 cases. So just in one day, we literally have 93,000 more cases. So are we getting the point that this is really serious, and it's jumping. This is the world case log, and I just pulled these numbers. Yesterday, I reported that there was 51,485 deaths in the world. Today, that was just yesterday. Today, there's 58,787 deaths. Um, the hardest hit countries are the United States, Spain, Germany, China, France, Iran, and the United Kingdom. There was once a time when we were getting our first case with the coronavirus, the first two cases. Now we have beat all of those countries. We have 276,508 cases in the United States, and we have over 7,381 deaths. So even though we just started hearing about it, y'all, we've already beat out all these other countries. Now we are neck and neck with Spain. Spain was like really, really bad. We are neck and neck with Spain. Um, and it's just ridiculous. Now, of the 276,508 cases in the United States, only 12,268 have recovered. Now, I'm saying today there's 276,508 cases. Yesterday, I reported there was 240,000 cases. So in one day, we've jumped 36,000 cases in one day in the United States. And I am not an alarmist. I'm probably the most carefree, the most easygoing, the most blase person when it comes to rules and regulation. But sometimes we just got to buckle down. It's just like when I was in school and I wasn't doing good in math, and I was always, top of the class, good in school, right? But this one subject, math, kicked my behind. And when I almost didn't graduate on time because of math, I said, "Bitch," I buckled down. I got to work. I moved from the back of the class to the front of the class, and I said, "You know what? I'm not about to let this ruin me, stop me from walking down the aisle." Same thing. College, same thing. English was my favorite subject. Did well in all subjects, but when it came to math almost set me back, almost derailed my plan. And I said, no, it's not going to happen. So I buckled down. And when I have to, I know how to pull up and I know how to get the job done. So years later, I end up being a math tutor. I learned so much from math. I end up being a math tutor, and I've tutored over 400 people in math. Okay, so when I need to apply myself, I can do it, and I need y'all all to do it. Okay, y'all. Jacob Lattimore, he's one of our up and coming rising stars. He was my student, y'all. Okay, so look, I wouldn't even got to a Jacob Lattimore had I been doing what I was supposed to be doing. Okay. So, what I'm saying to y'all, sometimes we have to sacrifice our temporary gratification for the overall good. Now, I have a friend, she is a doctor. I love her to death. And I said, I had to pull up with sis. I said, you know what? I need you to give me the tea. I need you to tell me why this is important, why I need to care. And, she gave me the breakdown. I love her to death. She asked me not to give her name, but she is a doctor for health department in Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee area, and she is over one of the health departments over there. So she told me, like, we really need to take this serious. She told me how many people she is just alarmed, and she's in her, she's probably in her late 30s to early 40s at this point. Um, and she told me she was alarmed by the number of people that's coming through there and they have no symptoms. They have no symptoms. They literally, they don't even have the sniffles. They don't have any signs whatsoever, outward signs that they have this coronavirus, but they are sick and they are testing positive for this virus. And they are shocked because they know they don't have any symptoms. And so, what they're finding out is that prior to a person getting sick, 5 days prior, they are sick and they're able to transmit this virus. So, just like me, I'm standing in front of you. I don't look sick. I don't have the cold. I'm not sniffling. I'm not sneezing. I don't look sick, but I could be in my 5 day grace period before the storm hit. Now, let me go ahead and knock on some wood. I hope that's not the case. But the thing is, if I came up to you and I touched you, you wouldn't be alarmed because you'd be like, oh, this girl ain't got nothing. But she told me the time out for that is over. Everybody needs to keep their distance 6 feet from each other. We cannot assume, we cannot look at the person and judge them based on how they look that they don't have anything. She also told me that we all need to be wearing these face masks. Now, of course, everybody is saying that the face mask is definitely no guarantee that you're not going to transmit the virus. However, it is a little barrier of protection. So if you get a chance, you could get you a little, turn a scarf into a covering, turn a bandana into a covering, turn them little masks you get when you go paint for the paint store, turn that into a mask. Right now, the CDC is recommending that everybody needs to wear a mask. They're not mandating, but they're recommending because they're saying when that 5 day grace period that I talked about, we're able to transmit the virus, and we're probably doing so successfully because nobody is suspecting we have anything. So they're hugging each other. We're going to the parties. We're going to the birthday parties. Look, right now, they used to think that if you travel to some of these countries, China and these other countries, you are more likely to come back with this virus. But the cases that they're getting today are not even coming from out of the country. They're coming from community transmission. They're coming from people going to funerals. They're going to baby showers, weddings. Um, we had a couple of big outbreaks that broke out during funerals. Church gatherings, um, large congregations, a whole group of people on a choir came down with the coronavirus because even the hugging that they do at church, the kissing and all that, they transmitted it to each other, and they felt, embarrassed because they felt like I don't want to blame this on God, but I'm doing the Lord's work and I'm catching this virus. But the point is, we just can't assume just because it's kind of like the AIDS virus. Remember, you just can't assume just because somebody looks good, somebody's attractive, they look clean, that they don't have the virus. We have to protect each other in 100% of the cases because we have to practice doing the right thing at all times. Whether we feel that this person is attractive and they're gonna pass on something, we have to treat everybody, children, elderly, teenagers. We all have to keep that 6 feet distance. And if you want, go ahead and start wearing that mask. The CDC has already recommended it. It's really good for you. Go ahead and sanitize your surfaces. This virus can live for a couple of days. Go ahead and sanitize your surfaces with, if you don't have, Lysol, because right now we can't even find no Lysol, okay? because the people buying up everything. They said they were selling Lysol online for $120 on eBay. Okay, not eBay, Amazon. So look, if you don't have that, then you can hit it up with some. You can get you some apple cider vinegar, maybe diluted. You can look up a recipe for the ratio for that. But apple cider vinegar is a good one to kill germs with. Lemon is a good antiseptic. Um, the lime juice is a good one. Um, Obviously bleach. I personally don't like to clean with bleach, but bleach is something that, be careful with that. But bleach is something that really is going to kill those germs. And you don't, when you use these things, you spray it down, and you want to wait like 2 minutes before you kind of wipe it up. You don't want to just clean and wipe. You want to let it clean, and you want to let it penetrate. But keep in mind, whatever your surface is, like if you have like sensitive surfaces, everything, you don't want to ruin your stuff. But kind of use a little, if you were going to leave it for two minutes, make sure your surface can hold up on it. But what I'm saying is, you don't want to just spray and wipe, okay? Because I have a tendency to do that too. When I spray, I wipe. But now I got to spray, hold, stop in place, and then wipe, okay? But the point is, y'all, we're about to go on lockdown. The Governor Kemp said he's not playing. He doesn't mind arresting people. He doesn't mind fining people with misdemeanors if they act out there acting a fool. The people are going to the grocery store. They're buying everything out like they're the only one that needs toilet paper, the only one that needs bread, the only one that needs milk, eggs, diapers. I'm talking to people all over the country based on the work that I do. And they're telling me they're mad because the people are saying, oh, you don't have no toilet paper? Well, buy the baby wipe. Well, they're like, well, I got real babies and now I can't find baby wipe because my baby doesn't have anything to wipe. I can't clean my baby. So, look, we just need to stop the hoarderism. And I understand. I understand. Trust me, I understand. Right now, I'm over here. My hair looks a mess. And I'm going to say that to the end, okay? My hair looks atrocious. Look, I told y'all, I have been a spoiled woman. I'm not a high maintenance woman, but I'm spoiled. Actually, I'm low maintenance, but as far as keeping up with my appearance, I pay somebody to do that. Okay. Well, my friend is recommending that right now, while we're going through this pandemic, we don't need to be going to the hair salons and nail salons. Just, you know what? Look, we can manage. Us natural girls, when we became natural, a lot of us, we transitioned from relaxed hair to natural hair. And we waited, me personally, I waited 8, 9 months with my hair growing out, looking all crazy, trying to get it to, grow out so that I can cut, the relaxed ends. And so, look, we made it with that. We survived. I got a head full of hair. I'm going to show y'all. But like I said, I'm already warning y'all because it looks atrocious. Look, we're all suffering through this. I'm paying attention to Instagram. People got their little salt and pepper beards coming on. Because look, we were paying somebody to keep us up. And, I applaud all these women that do know how to do their hair, do their makeup, do their face beats and everything. I personally am not good with that. I've never been good with the cosmopolitan way, the beauty school way or the beauty way. I guess I'm going to get better now. But I have to go through my rookie mistakes. And I'm mad, okay? But the thing is, we're going to be on lockdown starting today, which was April 6th, right? Yeah. April 6th until, no, did I say April 6th? April 3rd until April 13th because we are running out of beds, y'all. They are showing. Now, I don't know, and I don't like to put out information that I don't know to be true, but they're saying that, they're getting so many bodies that they can't even haul them all. They're struggling to haul them out. Um, in the United States, the hardest places hit are New York, New Jersey, Michigan, California, Massachusetts, Louisiana, Florida, Illinois, and Georgia. Those are the top places. And New York has 83,948 cases, 1,941 deaths. And New Jersey has 25,590 cases and 537 deaths. Now, Georgia, I'm in Georgia. Okay, I'm repping for the Georgia state. Although I hail from Philly, I'm a Philly girl, born and raised in West Philly, where, Fresh Prince is from, of Bel Air. But I live in Atlanta, okay, and we have 5,831 cases in Georgia, 184 cases, deaths, and Albany seems to be a very hot, very big hotbed for these cases. So the point is this: these shouldn't just sound like numbers to you. Behind this is a person. They have a family. Their family has been exposed. Now they have to be quarantined. They might have children. You see what I'm saying? The point is, we need to take responsibility for ourselves. We can't expect the government to come in and fix this problem. We have to take responsibility for ourselves. And I'm saying that, and I want y'all to know that when I say these words, it's hitting me. It's cutting me. Okay, because I am a social butterfly. I'm a social media guru. I use the internet to draw people together. I, with a stroke of a mouse, can get a couple hundred people or 1,000 people in one place. Okay, and I know I can do it because I do it all the time. Okay, I know how to bring people together, but what I don't want to do is bring people together and it's their last dance. You see what I'm saying? So I'm willing to back up. I'm willing, I'm not willing to lose anything, but it looks like we may be losing because at the end of the day, we want to win again. We don't want to win temporarily for this day and lose our future. Okay. I believe each and every one of y'all have gifts and talents that have yet to be explored, or they have come full circle. That you have realized your potential, you have realized your dream. But if we can't buckle down think about it. Just 2 or 3, even if it was 2 or 3 months. You mean to tell me we can't sacrifice 2 or 3 months for humanity? Because right now, when we have over a million 95,917 cases, this is tragic. 58, can you imagine 58,000 deaths in the world? Look, a lot of y'all are not just from America. Y'all don't have just American roots, okay? A lot of y'all have different, are from different nationalities. Some might be from Spanish speaking countries, African speaking countries, uh, Asian speaking countries. Look, you might have family in other countries, okay? And we want this world to survive, okay? We want to travel again. I know y'all don't like being locked in the house, but if we don't buckle down, it's gonna get worse. These people ain't playing. We running out of beds, y'all. People are begging us to do the right thing, and we need to buckle down. My friend, she told me, look, even when y'all out walking y'all dog, y'all need to keep that 6 feet distance. Have something over y'all mouth at all times, over y'all nose and mouth at all times. I don't care whether you run into the if you know it has a potential of being a gathering of 10 or more, you need not to go. You need to cancel it. Okay? That means it's graduations, whatever's going on, because they're expecting us to reach our peak by April 23rd. So that's why they're doing all this. And let me tell you, I'm putting this out because I know who suffers the most when it comes to any law enforcement interaction. You hear what I'm saying? We're talking about bringing in the Georgia National Guard, and we're talking about bringing in the Georgia State Patrol to police these supermarkets, these hospitals, police these large gatherings. In these things, their skirmishes could come, okay? And let's face it, who would be on the receiving end of these things? So I want to minimize this. I want to minimize any impact negatively to my people, whether they're white, black, brown, yellow, any nationality, because I'm one of those people that I love everybody of all races, all nationalities. I have a big heart, and I do not want to see any more people die. Okay, I have a friend. He he just lost his uncle to the coronavirus. I have a distant acquaintance that I barely know, but I do we do we do know of each other, okay? And he is, he came down with the corona. And luckily for him, he's recovering, but my friend's uncle was not so lucky, you know. So the thing is, nobody wants to stay locked in their house for 3 months, but we don't want to keep it going because if we don't do the right thing, you don't think they're going to extend this lockdown? Okay, y'all really don't think they will? Really? So I need everybody to get on board. I need everybody to just tell y'all friends, look, it's time to stop playing. Birthday parties, more than 10 people, funerals, weddings, bridal showers, uh, anything. It could be a job fair. I'm sorry. If it's more than 10 people think or you think they're gonna be, don't go. Don't go. If you go to a nail salon, if you want to go, still go to the nail salon. I'm not going. It's gonna be hard for me because look at these nails. But if you want to go there and you think it's one of them busy ones, that's the one you don't need to be going to. You need to be going to the one with a little bit of customers, like the low ones. And but I would say that it's probably best for us not to go because remember, the more interaction that we are with other people, we have a higher chance of contracting the virus. Remember, I can come to you, I can touch you, I can hug you. I don't look sick, but if I'm in my 5 day window before I actually get sick and I don't look sick, but I'm transmitting it to you, that's not cool, right? So that's why when we go in these grocery stores, we need to be keeping our distance. If you see somebody coming in the same aisle and if you can avoid them, go one aisle over, let them pass, come around, okay? Um, if you walking past somebody and they're coming to you like that, go ahead and put your head down, turn your head to the side. You know what? Right now we're probably going to look like we're socially awkward, okay? And I hate to look socially awkward because like I said, I'm a social butterfly. However, if it means living another 10 years versus another 10 to 12 days, I'm willing to make the sacrifice. And I just need everybody to, let's go all in with this one, let's put our hands in, let's join hands and tell your friends, look, just hashtag stay inside, hashtag stay home, whatever, because think about it. Y'all all have families. Y'all all got many more years of life, many more things y'all want to do with y'all life. We don't want this to be the end. We don't want this. I mean, they are estimating by the end of this thing, we're gonna have over two at on the low end, 200,000 deaths on the low end from the coronavirus. On the high end, they're estimating 1.7 million deaths on the high end from this coronavirus. We are at 58,000. Even on the low end, we still we the way we moving, we jumping 93,000 cases a day. Y'all, this is we need to stop. We need to try to flatten that curve and like do what we can. Now everybody can't do everything, and I know if I'm talking to you and you are in the medical profession and you are, you're struggling and you can't really stay home, or you're in a profession that can't stay home. My heart goes out to you, but do whatever you can. If you can't stay home, if you got nieces and nephews, if you got children, tell them to stay home. Okay. Tell them, look, do this. I can't stay home, but you stay home. How you doing? If I can't stay home, you stay home. How you doing, Jeff? Yeah. So we could just, but look, I'm working so you don't have to work. Okay. I'm going out so you don't have to go out. Okay. I'm the representative for the family. Okay. But I want everybody to know, just pray, really take time to kind of process this. We're all going through emotion right now. A lot of us are angry. A lot of us are taking it out on our loved ones, our spouses, our significant others. I heard this domestic violence cases have been skyrocketing. We're taking it out on our loved ones, our children. So I just want y'all to know that I want y'all to all find a way to cope. And that could be listening to your music. I love music. Sometimes I listen to the ocean beach waves. I listen to classical music. I listen to the nature. Like right now, if you wonder what this noise is, this is my soundscape right here. And I can play different sounds. Like that's the ocean. That's the babbling brook. That's the like crickets. But I always love the running water because we just need to do stuff. Whether you can take a bath, take your shower, do some personal care things. Obviously, I got a long way to go with the personal care. I'm in Atlanta, Jeff. So, yeah, I see you're in Alabama. So, yeah, I want everybody to stay safe. I don't see Alabama on this list, hotbed list. But if we're in Georgia, we want everybody to be safe. So, look, journal. My friend said, I asked my friend, how should we deal with this stress? My doctor friend, she said, journal, go to church online. Oh my goodness, 32 dead in Alabama. That's terrible. Now, I don't want to put out no false information, but I heard that something is going on with these corona bodies. It's just not a simple transport, okay? I'm going to look into that a little more because I don't like to put out nothing. I have a journalism background. I was a journalist for 10 years. I'm a first place award winning journalist. I have a Associated Press Journalism Award from the Georgia Press Association and first place, and I have a second place award from the Associated. Am I saying the same thing? Georgia Associated Press second place award and a first place award for the Georgia Press Association. Nobody told them put the name of their organization similar, but basically I have three top tier awards. I have a second place award from the North Carolina Press Association. So I'm a seasoned journalist. I'm not working in my field now. I'm working in the telecommunications field, and I'm also working in social media and marketing. And I've been around, long enough to know I know this is taking its toll on us. This is not easy on anybody, but we all need to do our part. We could do 3 months, y'all. If we buckle down for 3 months, just long enough to keep that curve. Because like I said, once we run out of beds, that's it. That's it, y'all. So we just need to stop. Um, we just need to stop. Yeah, no, no, I'm not accepting award. No, I've accepted my awards, and I thank God for my awards. I know not all journalists have awards, so that's why I'm bringing it up because that means I worked hard to get the award, and I know not everybody can get one, and I'm just thankful to even have so many top tier awards. But anyway, I just thank God for everybody. I want everybody to stay safe. Um, I don't want anybody to panic. I encourage everybody to watch the Red Table Talk 1 and 2 on the coronavirus. I think they were very helpful. They broke it down. They talk about where all this hysteria is coming from, and also how to manage it. So feel free to drop me a comment. Jeff, you telling me about the groceries? Look, it took me 5 whole days to find some toilet paper, and I just had my sister mail me some because I just got so mad. I was literally stalking this Walmart out there at 5 a.m. looking for toilet paper, and I couldn't find it. So look, excuse me. That's what I want us to know that. You know, we don't have to buy all the toilet paper, y'all. We need to stop. We need to let some other people get some. So, especially all the couponers, y'all need to start selling y'all stash. And if y'all selling y'all stash, hit me up. Okay, y'all. If y'all selling y'all stash, if y'all couponers, if y'all selling y'all stash, go ahead and put y'all information, y'all Instagram information down below so other people can hit y'all up for y'all stuff. Y'all probably sell like 5 minutes. But I thank you so much. I haven't been to church either, but you know what? I'm gonna start going online now that I know I can go online. And another thing I'm mad about, I haven't been able to get all my fruits and vegetables. I haven't been able to. I've got to drink juice and like naked and things like that for my vegetables. I'm mad about that. I'm mad that when I do go in the grocery store, all the shelves are empty, and I basically got to pick anything that I can find. So I want to thank everybody for watching this edition of the Lee Williams Show. I did promise y'all I was going to show y'all my quarantine hair, and I'm going to do that now. I got these earphones on because um, in this area, I don't know what it is, but I have a hard time hearing, and I don't like to scream because um, I do sing, and it makes my voice go hoarse. So this is my quarantine hair. Oh my, hold on. This is my quarantine hair. Look at all of this. This is a mess, right? I am so mad. Okay, like I said, I'm 45. So, us girls, we get a little gray. Okay, well, I do get gray. I was actually born with gray hair, but I do get gray, and I like to dye my hair jet black. I do know how to do it because on my page I have done dye my hair, but I haven't done it in a long time. So I guess I will be getting back to it and using my methods that I show in my videos. Um, but I just didn't like getting all the dye all over the sink and everything. But I figured out some things to do for that. The Clorox bleach spray is good for that. And you spray it on the dye areas, and you let it sit, and it breaks it down. And another thing is olive oil. So those are the tricks. But still, you want to try to keep from getting it all over the walls because sometimes it don't come off the walls. So thank you for watching, y'all. Stay safe.